good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the beta plan, playing another one-shot, and this time it is the town, Salem. And I'm even saying a one-shot, but it will be a one-shot as with me, a single player. Perhaps I might want to do this with my subscribers. And before you go around and saying, what? It's $5 to play this game beta plan, it's not worth it. Well, I am also playing this game to show you on YouTube that this game is actually still free to play. Will leave a link down in the description below, because yes, you can buy it for $5 and you will get achievements, faster download speed, no ads, but you can still play it for free, and for free, well, who doesn't want to kill his friends as they are their neighbors? Because this is a game that's, I would say, very much based around the card game Werewolves. And if you're not familiar with that, that is about a town in which werewolves are hiding. But unlike Werewolves, this game, well, gives everybody a unique role. Everybody can do something special, and it seems to be well balanced. And the game recently had an update. So I played a few games, as you can also see on the left top corner here. I got 2 wins and 2 losses. Sometimes you have the unfortunate fare that, well, actually my first game was a win and was just a proper game until the end. Sometimes you have people that unfortunately disconnect, and then, well, then it becomes really tough to actually win at all. Nonetheless, on the right you can also see all the roles that are available, and, well, they are all unique, or you can have 2 people with the same type of role, but that's a different thing. Regardless of that, this is a one-shot, so, of course, that means that you are gonna get a push! The chat is in that position. Yeah, I think we're going to do something about it, huh? My face is in the way, so let's go... Woo! Whoop! Nope! Oh! Yep! Oh! There we are. Much better. So I also will try and move my head a little less, because I do not have the best web camera in the world. But I know people like a face cam. Handsome dude I am. No, but people like a face cam to see reactions and all that, and for these type of one-shots, it's kind of cool to do so, isn't it? So let's get into a new game. And I'm playing this currently in the web browser, and then let's hope that this lobby goes full, because you can have, unfortunately, towns that are extremely small, of just 7 people or so, where it can grow up to 15, I think, about. Here, voila, we have a full town this time. Very good, that is always nice. And let's see what we get this time, because I've been already 3 times the same rule. Randomness is random. So, let's see what we're gonna get. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? So, as said, this is not extremely noir or anything, but it has the werewolves type of theme. And although I have yet to meet a werewolf in the game, I do think it is there, because full moons do happen, and you are notified of that. But oh, it is still about trying to find out who is the killer, and that is, well, discussed within the town. You will see, and that can be that can be a game of wits, when to do what, so to speak. This frame rate slow thing, I also get that when I do not record. That is just something the server does. I do not also mean what means by your lots and total lots or whatever, but yeah, it's something you have to go through. And I'm not sure if the Steam version causes this to be less laggy. I'm not really sure, but we'll have to see. So we have a werewolf here, but that's a werewolf skin. It doesn't per se mean that that person is a werewolf. And let me see quickly. I don't think I've played with. Oh no, I have played with a blue and a purple. Perhaps they are the same people, but I'm not very sure. So I'm not even sure what I am. I am the frickin' serial killer. So yeah, let's kill somebody, because it is my task to win as the evil guys, along with whatever other evil guys there are around. Serial killer is just on his own and kills whatever he can. And the red guys are the mafiosi, which can also certainly win, but there's also something about, well, what can I say about, oh, he's a boss. Shall I kill the boss? I should have read in the chat who was a bit talkative. I'll kill just the boss randomly, we'll see. Oh, I didn't make a kill note yet! Let's do it like this. Mwahahaha. Oh, the boss was apparently killed. And blue, unfortunately, left the game. And as such, they suicide, which is a bit unfortunate. Now, this paper that I'm making right now is when I die. So I'm gonna write here, you got me, coppers. And I know it's not entirely done well, but yeah. But at least we were in time for a death note. Wahaha! Now, of course, you should be very careful about what you write or how you write things. So I'm trying to be a bit insane in my text so that it's less likely they will point at me if I act quite normally in the chat. So now that the people are discussing, why not keep a will? That's what it's there for. First round may not have made a will yet. And you can get quite different lobbies. Some lobbies kind of roleplay their things really and really think it over. Some people just randomly go, well, pointing fingers and killing people. Here's there we already go. Who is the kind of person that would say mwahahaha? So I'm trying to be a little bit less, logical. However, the serial killer, it's really, really difficult because you're completely on your own. You have no one to aid you, and if I am interrogated, for instance, by the jailer, or if the medium asks the boss, like, who killed you, well, you can quite easily die. So, nobody voted for anything. And nobody asked any questions about things. Only one person asked, like, who would write down mwahaha. So, we could kill Jesus Christ. Yes, well, he was rather active and people were talking to him. I don't know. I don't have a reason yet to focus on anyone. And I am quite random because I'm a serial killer. So the doctor and the jailer are dead. So let's just kill the Lord. I'm going to go to hell for this, right? Yeah, I probably am. Oh, and there he is. I am surprised that he's the only one that's dead. The mafiosi seems to be extremely inactive in this game. That is kinda... that makes it quite hard for me to win because I'm one of the bad guys. Oh well, let's see if we can put the blame somewhere else. I killed a vigilante, that's very good, because he can just randomly kill somebody if he thinks, well, is the killer. And the strange thing is, as I said, there is no mafiosi kills, as is also noticed in the chat. And that is bad for me. And I don't know why the mafiosi is being so extremely silent. We will have to see. The freaking weird thing about me is that if you can see in the top right corner, where the stated who I am, that my alignment is considered neutral. I don't know who made this game, but I don't think a serial killer is kind of neutral. You have, by the way, evil, good, and neutral. So you see, for instance, the vigilante has a green color, and that is considered good. The doctor who can heal people is considered good. And now people are also whispering against one another. Oh, we have to see. Blue has voted against Orange. Orange. If Blue is killed, Orange is Mafia. Why? Let's ask him why that is the reason, because I don't get it. In fact, it seems that this town is very slow in reaction. They're not talking a lot with one another, or well, some are whispering. Notice, by the way, this is a very special house. That's because this person has played the game a little bit, and then you can, well, you can upgrade your house, the way your character looks, and all those type of things. Heck, you can play ranked matches. Who shall we kill tonight? So somebody said if Blue was killed, then Orange is a thing. Well, let's kill Blue. We have to do it. You did not perform your night ability. You have decided to kill Blue tonight. Is someone dying on my account or not? No. Unless he was saved. Quite possible. Ah, the Mafia starts to kill as well. Very good. I don't know why I don't even know how a serial killer should win. Why is there so much blood? I kind of like this note. They rid around the blood stains, which is kind of fun. He was the medium. The medium is the one who talks with the dead and as such can find out who was actually killing who, which is very good. And somebody apparently blocked the roll for Orange. That's interesting. Wait a second, and I attacked Blue. Possibly attacked Blue, because I was a little bit weirder in the chat. I'm not sure if I should side with Blue or with Orange. It could very well be that that is the mafiosi whispering to each other, but they have the ability at night to talk with one another. Well, to talk with one another. Did you like how my tongue looked? So here, there's a full moon out tonight, so I assume that if there's a vampire, they can be killed. So you know what? Blue and Orange are killing one another verbally in the chat. And I noticed that Blue was talking to Jacaboo, whispering to him, so I shouldn't kill him as well. And I think the other one was Purple. I think I'm going to go quite randomly and kill, I've always been jealous of those with a good body. Let's kill Mr. Beefcake! You did not perform your night ability. It stands there again. Well, I have decided clearly for the time that I wanted to kill Mr. Beefcake. Perhaps I'm talking a little bit too much with you people, but nonetheless, Blue was killed. That actually is kind of weird now. Blue... might kill him tonight. That is possible for some people. For instance, the Jester can kill people after being accused, I think, and there's also something of coming back from the dead type of thing. As I said, I've played a few games, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's mingle us a little bit. Blue just died. And there are people asking how to whisper at all. So let me help them out a little bit. Who was that was asking that? How do I whisper? And voila! Now I've whispered to Lavender. Ah, Jacoboo says that he investigated Orange. That should mean that he is the investigator. Wow, I so smart. So if that is true, then Jacoboo is the investigator. Let's kill him. Because if we kill him, we place even more blame on Orange, which is fine for me. I don't mind if 1 or 2 mafiosi die, as long as I survive. So, yeah, well, we'll have to see that. And Blue is the Jester anyway, so it might be indeed possible. And as said, I'm not entirely sure if the Jester can kill post-mortem. But, let's just make sure that we stoke the fire. Well, Jacoboo is dead, as well as Purple. This is getting interesting, isn't it? Purple was killed by the Mafia. That is surprising to me. I actually suspected he was a bit Purple invest Orange or Sheriff excuse. Supposedly Purple is the investigator himself. The train name is my cause, I will throw for calls lands. Pokemon references over here. Wow. That is very interesting. But I thought Jacoboo said that he investigated Purple. And he claimed that he was the killer. I may have by accident killed the Mafia. Another sing-songwriter. We have very creative people in this little town. I like creative people. I myself consider myself quite a creative. Oh dear, I indeed killed the mafiosi. Whoopsie, serial killer attack. So if Purple was indeed what he is, that means that the ones he was chatting with are on our hit list. Well, that proves I'm not a mafiosi I've ever seen. Excuse me for shit. Who was he chatting along again a lot with? Let's call up the chat log. You can do that over here. So, that's Lavender chatting to Purple. Let's get here. Jacoboo, no whispering. The beta plan is whispering to Lavender because I told him how to do that. Orange is chatting with Purple. Yeah, it's Orange a lot. Let's kill Orange tonight, huh? Interesting enough that... Yeah, Orange is going off on a rant. So I think in order to... Oh, look, now this type of sentences are used, and that means I will put a little stock on that, because I hate those type of people. Well, hate is a strong word, but I think it's so narrow-minded to just go and like, oh... Well, let's not repeat the sentences. We are better than that. But at least we're showing off a good game in the form of that it at least takes a while. And I'm just gonna kill Orange also because I don't think I want to kill the mafiosi. I am not even sure again as how I win as a serial killer. Goal, kill everyone who would oppose you. Everyone. I don't know who will oppose me. My target was immune to attack. That is very interesting. That probably means he's either the Godfather or something else. What else is immune to attacks at the night? But that's very good to know. I must say that Mafiosi is going quite hard at it. So who was the other one that... chatting a lot. Orange is whispering into Lavender, but that's because we're all trying to explain to him how to chat. Orange was whispering to Purple. Purple is dead. But yet, Orange, you won't reveal your role. I am quite agreeing there with Alice Young. I think Orange is just extremely chatty. I wanted to ask why we are voting on her, simply to get a little bit of a feel. I must say, this is a very, very passive town. A lot of the times you actually kind of see a lot of votes going on. I might actually just put some stuff in there. I actually had quite a good game, but unfortunately the server went out. So we know that Orange is just, well, immune. So we should not kill him. I don't want to kill Alice Young because she's opposing Orange, and that could be good for us. And Orange was talking a lot to William E. I don't like people talking. I already hear enough voices in my head. I'm not crazy. I'm just a serial killer. Oh, Midnight Rant and William E. both died. Well, that is quite the slaughter that we are doing. Well, so he's also telling people that, well, indeed, Orange is immune to kills at night. And he was a spy. Alright, I'm actually unfamiliar with what the spy does. Alice is mafiosi. Ooh, so Alice is supposedly mafiosi, but Orange is also quite familiar. And Midnight Red knows now that I am the serial killer. Ugh. I think we might want to kill Alice Young, because I can't touch Orange. Yeah. We are going to be careful with what we say, but we want to make sure that Alice Young is now saying that James is the serial killer. And Alice is the mafia. Alice is helping me out here actually, because she is now pointing fingers at James. As again, I am unsure of how it goes. James is not serial killer, says James himself. People are voting a lot against Alice. You know what? Let's put Alice on the block. I want to hear her defense. She says she did, but mafiosis don't kill escorts for visiting. I see. That's her. So she is saying she's the escort, which is why she is put on the block. Interesting that James all of a sudden goes for the kill. I've abstained from voting, just to make sure that something doesn't go all wrong. Ah, and this is a unique death animation. Most of the people you see hanged, but this lady has played quite a bit, or assuming she is a lady, that she has gotten herself a unique death animation. Zapped by lightning bolts. She was a framer, she was indeed a mafia. Orange is the executioner, he says. Alright. Well, he is immune, so I can't do anything about it. So I'm gonna kill James E. Jones. Because the mafiosi pointed at him, so I consider that a prime target. And I think I'm gonna lose, because I think there's too much mafiosi for me to kill. Unless I am also considered to... Oh, wait a second, there are only but... Jacobu is dead, mafiosi, and Alice is dead. So only the... No, we're going to Mr. Beefcake. Ah, someone attacked me, but I'm immune at night. I changed my vote to Mr. Beefcake, but apparently James E. Jones was murdered last night. I think it's quite clear what is going on here. Mr. Beefcake, poof. Wow, that's the problem if you put on a lot of text in your death note. You can't really give over the message. You need to put it in but a few words, otherwise it would be too powerful anyways. So yes, let's see. James E. Jones was the sheriff. Well, let's see if people are nice. We're playing the YouTube card. Never done that before, but we'll see. Mr. Beefcake votes against me. We'll put Mr. Beefcake up the block because he votes against me. We will not have this. And we are both immune to killing at night, so I'm very curious what happens. We are both immune, so I have no idea. His mafia will live on. I have now no idea who will win. This is very, very curious. We are going to put guilty. We have thousands of others. Oh yes! Mr. Beefcake is about to die, and your beta plan has once again made it into the final round. And since we're both immune at night, I have no idea who wins. This will be quite the thing. And somebody asked me what my channel is. Of course, a little bit harmless, same self-promotion is no problem. And we killed, indeed, the Godfather. And I win! Voila! The serial killer has won! And that was, well, a look at the town of Salem. Now, I would once again ask you to tell me if you like this type of comment. And if you do, please let me know in whatever way you can. Subscribing, voting, commenting, or leaving a message, whatever. And perhaps one day I can do this with my subscribers. Though I assume then I will be killed off in the first round. Oh well, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.